Chris Thomas, one of the true characters of Power Slap. A father of 5 kids. When we asked him how it was at home, he says, always loud, always something to do. I like to be the dad that I never had to my kids. He said he packed on a lot of muscle, about 15 pounds. Unfortunately for him, Charlie, he wasn't able to lose the necessary weight.
Yeah, he came in about 7 pounds over. Though that being said, he still feels very confident in his abilities. He says this is the time for redemption after losing the title to Muniz in February of last year. Now, Thomas's training looked a bit different this time around. You mentioned he put on a lot of muscle. A couple of the ways he was doing that, he said he was doing tons of burpees, like burpees on burpees on burpees. Sounds miserable if you ask me. He was also doing handstand push-ups, also some yoga. In fact, KO Chris says he can now put his legs behind his head. That is a very disturbing vision that I have imagining that, but let's move on from what, you know, what
I'm not sure if that'll help him in a slap.
I don't think so. But he says he's also been putting in work to become a better person. He's spending a lot of time with his 5 kids, also working for his church part-time. He says his goal tonight, guys, listen to this, is not to curse anymore. So keep your ears open just to make sure he's sticking with that one.
Well, you know who else has that goal? To not curse anymore is Michael Bisping.
I tried.
Yeah, right.
That goal's gone unfulfilled thus far.
I failed.
Manny No Love Muniz, just 25 years old, one of the younger champions in Power Slap history. He wants to get back into title fight contention, and as the #1 contender and a win over another former champion, KO Chris, he could likely get back there, continuing to work on his rotation and power and trying to take everything from those title matches that he lost to Anthony Blackburn and improve upon them for this one.
Yeah, of course, he did beat Chris Thomas before, knocked him out in the 5th round. Then he lost the belt to Anthony Blackburn, but they were very close matches. In fact, the last one, it was 5-round affair. It was a split decision. He's still only 25 years old, so he still sees a very bright future for himself in this sport. And he says, I'm growing all the time. I'm learning about the sport. I'm improving as an athlete and getting stronger every day. He said, when you look at Chris Thomas, he's declining. And then you factor in just the fact that Chris Thomas missed weight. Now, we spoke about the fact that he put a lot of muscle on, and that will help, but he did miss weight by 7 pounds, so that kind of leans into what Muniz is saying about him maybe being on the decline.
The Tail of the Tape brought to you by Estrella Jalisco, an authentic Cerveza Dorado and the official beer of Power Slap. We highlighted the weight miss, came in at 178 pounds. He got into town at 191 and just wasn't able to shed the necessary weight. The #1 contender, Emanuel Muniz, the -145 favorite going into this one. It's former champ against former champ. Going to be a fun one as we send it to Justin and get started.
Ladies and gentlemen, the power is on! Welcome to V-Chain Power Slap 13. Dumpling versus the Hawaiian Hitman, presented by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast, live and free across the globe on YouTube. This match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap welterweight division and presented by Lucy, the official nicotine pouch of Power Slap. Introducing to you first in the blue corner, he stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 178 pounds. Out of Bismarck, North Dakota, he is a #5 ranked welterweight contender in the world, Christopher K.O. Chris Thomas. And in the red corner, he stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Out of Ontario, California, he is a #1 ranked welterweight contender in the world, Emanuel No Love Muniz. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Chris Tione. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Emanuel Muniz.
Lucy, nicotine pouches that slap.
So, a 7-pound weight miss for Chris Thomas. He will have lost a percentage of his purse.
20%.
But it's going to help him.
Shoulders down, chin's
It will
good.
help his
Stay right there,
ability to
don't
take a
move.
shot.
Hand to count.
He'll be able to generate
right
more
on
power.
3. You must measure. Okay? Right on 3.
But it doesn't guarantee a win.
That's your measure. 1, 2.
Drops him down.
No hammer on that first slap.
Maybe a little flinch, but he's definitely wobbled. He's staying down. He's playing the game. He'll be good. He'll be good. Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
He's been here before.
He's doing the side to side. Yeah, he's good to go, man. Now, this is the thing about Chris Thomas. He has freakish power.
Happens again, take a knee just like that.
I mean, the power that he possesses, it was just knockout after knockout after knockout. He really was the KO king.
He's fought 8 times, Michael, and every single fight he's 6-2 has ended in a knockout.
Yes.
He's knocking somebody out or he's getting knocked out himself.
He just has crazy, natural knockout power.
Right on 3, you must measure.
And now with the extra muscle, as I said, certainly with the extra weight.
1.
Let's take a look.
2.
Clubbing foul. Emanuel Muniz took it well. Point deduction for Chris. He can't fall apart mentally.
I think he hurt his wrists on that shot.
1 point clubbing.
He may have to switch hands, so he's going to lose that first round, and he's injured.
Well, it's like Mikey Michelle Brown said earlier, sometimes throwing the slap hurts more than taking it.
Low. You got him low.
Yeah, that's, you know it's a club when you've damaged your wrist.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty clear indication.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, there's no question about it.
I'm actually shocked that Manny didn't go down.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean more power or a better slap.
Can you go with your left? No, I'm not.
Because you want to spin the head a little bit.
I would recommend you not going forward.
But now Chris Thomas is going to have to use his left hand.
He doesn't want to go with his left. They're discussing it right now.
Let him get hit. You want to get a hit, and then you want to take a hit, and then you want to go with your left? Take a hit and go with your left, or are you done?
He's not going to bow out shortly.
Are you done? You're done? You're done.
He's done. Wow.
Didn't want to go with his left hand. This is not what KO Chris Thomas was hoping for on this trip to Las Vegas.
Yeah, this is...
Doc 20% of his purse, and then he has to call it because he doesn't want to switch hands. He's explaining to Hunter why he made that decision. You know, we've seen this before.
Yeah.
A lot of guys decide to go with the left, especially with the fouls that are involved. You don't have to knock a guy out to win.
And I don't want to kick a man while he's down. But you miss weight, you foul, you hurt yourself. Look at the hand. I mean, yeah, you can see.
It might be broken.
I can understand why it's painful. But in the spirit of competition, you know, you got to go with the left hand. You got to keep trying. You don't just go, okay, well, my good hand's injured. I'm going to go home. That's not what this sport is about. That's not what combat is about. I'm sorry, as I say, I'm not trying to kick a man while he's down, but it's disappointing.
I won't grab it.
Tonight's Recovery of the Night brought to you by Slate Milk. Fuel up with Slate's delicious high-protein drink. Slate makes you strong. Actually, pretty good recovery in the first round by KO here.
I mean, what a shot that was by Emanuel Muniz.
3, 4,
KO Chris showed a lot of heart here, played the game well, stayed down,
7,
recovered,
8.
jumped up, and then he was like having a little dance-off with Chris Taone.
And now for the official decision brought to you by VeChain, crypto token partner of PowerSlap. Here's Justin.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Taone calls a stop to the match in round number 1, declaring the winner by TKO due to injury, Emanuel No Love